The single biggest reason people give for not buying an electric car is charging. The fear of sitting at a service station for an hour, waiting and waiting for your battery to fill. So what if a car could almost completely erase that fear, charging so fast that a stop is barely longer than grabbing a coffee and using the bathroom? That is the headline party trick of this car. This is the Zeekr 7X, a large, premium, family electric SUV from China that takes direct aim at the Tesla Model Y, and it might just have the best charging in the entire business. Let me show you why it is such a big deal. Let us start with how it looks, because the 7X has real presence. It is a large, handsome, confident family SUV with clean, mature, premium styling that would not look remotely out of place wearing a German luxury badge. It has a smooth, aerodynamic shape with crisp surfacing, full-width lighting, and the sort of restrained, grown-up design that ages well rather than shouting for attention. It comes from Zeekr, a dedicated premium electric brand from the same group that owns Volvo and Polestar, so there is genuine engineering pedigree underneath. It rolls on big wheels, sits with a planted, substantial stance, and simply looks expensive. This is a car designed to make established luxury buyers think twice, and on first impressions alone, it absolutely succeeds. And that premium feel only deepens when you climb inside, because the cabin is genuinely lovely and loaded with the kind of kit you normally pay a fortune for. There is a big, crisp, central touchscreen running slick software, a clean and beautifully built dashboard, and a real sense of quality in the materials. In the higher trims, you get 8-way electrically adjustable front seats that are both heated and cooled, a vast panoramic glass roof that floods the cabin with light, not one but two cooled wireless phone charging pads, and sophisticated matrix LED headlights. It is spacious too, with a flat floor, loads of room for 5 adults, and a big, practical boot. It genuinely feels like a luxury car costing far more than it does. The one familiar criticism, as with almost every modern car, is that a lot of functions live inside that touchscreen, so it takes a little learning, and some simple jobs need a glance away from the road. But on sheer equipment and quality for the money, it is hard to beat. If you love it when the establishment gets a wake-up call, do hit subscribe. But now, the main event, the reason this car is such a big deal, the charging. The 7X is built on an advanced 800-volt electrical architecture, the same cutting-edge technology used by some of the most expensive electric cars in the world. And what that allows is genuinely staggering. On a powerful enough charger, the 7X can recover its battery from 10 to 80% in around 16 minutes. 16 minutes. Even with the big, long-range battery fitted. Think about what that means in the real world. On a long road trip, you pull into a charging stop, you walk inside, you order a coffee, you visit the bathroom, and by the time you walk back to the car, it is essentially ready to go again. It transforms electric motoring from an exercise in patience into something genuinely effortless, and it utterly demolishes the single biggest objection people have to going electric. Almost nothing else at this price, or even at double this price, charges this fast. That alone makes the 7X worth a serious look. And the rest of the package backs that headline up. Depending on the version you choose, you get a usable, real-world range of up to around 380 miles, which is plenty for long journeys, especially when topping up takes so little time. There is also a heat pump for efficiency and clever vehicle-to-load technology, which lets you use the car's battery to power appliances or even charge another electric car. And it is no slouch either. The rear-wheel drive version, with over 400 horsepower, is genuinely brisk. But the dual-motor performance version takes it to another level entirely, producing a thumping 630 horsepower and launching this large family SUV to 60 miles an hour in around 3.8 seconds. That is supercar fast, in a car you can fit the whole family and their luggage into. So what is the catch? Because there always is one. The biggest and most honest is simply that Zeekr is still a new and unproven brand in many markets. So while the warranty is reassuring, its long-term reliability, its dealer and servicing network, and crucially, its resale values are all still question marks compared to an established name like Tesla, BMW, or Audi. On top of that, the firmer, sportier setup of the performance version can make the ride a touch busy on poor roads, and that screen-LED interior, while slick, will not be for everyone. These are the genuine trade-offs you weigh against all that talent and value. So, the verdict on the Zeekr 7X. This is one of the most genuinely convincing electric cars yet to come out of China, and a real, serious threat to the established order. It looks premium, it feels premium, it is fast, it is spacious, and it is loaded with luxury technology, all for around the same money as a Tesla Model Y. But its true masterstroke is that charging speed, because by topping up in around 16 minutes, it solves the one problem that still puts so many people off electric cars entirely. You are taking a chance on a newer brand and its unproven resale values, and that is a real consideration. But if you can look past the badge, the 7X delivers a staggering amount of car, technology, and future-proof charging for your money. It is, quite simply, one of the most impressive electric SUVs on sale.